Oh, it is exciting times here at Leamington. We are top of the league. We're 10 points clear of 4th place, so well in the automatic promotion spots. It's FA Cup 3rd round day. We're away against Huddersfield off of the Championship. And it's the January transfer window. It is probably the most exciting point we could rejoin the save. Let's hope nothing goes wrong from here. Just do a quick recap of where we are with the save for anybody who hasn't been in the last few days. It is still our first season in the Football League. It took us a while to get here. You can see it's 2031. Took us a while to get a couple of promotions out of non-league, but we are now in the Football League. And as I predicted all along, once we finally got into League 2, I predicted we'd win it, and we are on course to win it. 29 games gone. We're 2 points clear of Crawley, but more importantly, 10 points clear of Swindon, and 19 points clear of Accrington, who are the team outside of the playoffs. So at the very, very, very least, we should have the playoffs this season. Realistically, we should get automatic promotion, and I'm aiming to win the league. I want to win the league. On top of that, we have transfers going on as we try and clear the debts. Our transfer policy starting to show some benefits. Brandon Brian War has just gone to Gillingham for 100,000 or 110,000. He was out of contract at the end of the season, and we'd kind of replaced him over the summer anyway, so that one works for me. And also Wayne O'Donoghue, who we brought in on a free transfer from Liverpool in the summer. He's also out of contract at the end of the year. So he was brought in on a 1-year deal. He's a winger, so he doesn't really fit into how we play anyway. And his potential's dropped down to 4 stars, only 3 solid stars. And we've had an offer of £130,000 from Hull for him. So fingers crossed we get him out the door as well, which will get us pretty close to clearing our debt. This sale of O'Donoghue should clear the bulk of the overall balance that we're short by. The rest of it will hopefully be cleared by the FA Cup 3rd round game away against Huddersfield, who are mid-table in the Championship. Looking at their average attendances, if they're going to get... Bearing in mind, I think it was a 60,000 attendance last year for West Ham, and I think that made us... Was it 1.4 million? I think. So I'm thinking if we can get 10 to 15,000 people there for the Huddersfield game, that should give us, what, a couple of 100,000, which add on to the O'Donoghue money. We should, by the end of January, be at the point where we're in the black. We've not really weakened the first team squad with the players that have left, and everything is looking lovely and rosy. The goal for today, I would like to finish the season. I don't know how realistic it is. I think if we knuckle down and crack on with some Football Manager, I think we can, at the very least, secure promotion today, even if we have to rubber stamp it tomorrow and just finish off the season. But I think we can get to the point where promotion is just about secured today. That's the plan. We don't really plan to bring anyone in this January transfer window unless we sell someone who's like a significant first team starter, which we're not doing at the moment. So I'm pretty happy with the squad as it is. We're top of the league. We don't really need to do anything to it. Right. Do we want this guy? After just saying I don't really want to bring anybody in, my director of football's made an offer for this guy. I don't think I want him. It's weird when stuff like this happens. I never really understand stuff like this happening because he's been playing for them this season. He's played 25 games for Gateshead in the National League North this season, but he's now a free agent in January. How does that happen? I don't think we want him. I don't think we need him. He's 24. If he was 19 and had scored goals recently, then maybe. But at his age, no. See, this is what I was talking about if we lose a significant first teamer. Luckily, we've already got agreed with Godwin that he won't leave for less than 1.1 million. So we're just going to tell Hibbs, yeah, the price is 1.1 million. You pay it or you don't get him. Right, Armani Gilks is another one who I'm not completely averse to letting go. But what I'm wary of doing is letting my squad get too small. So we've got Gilks and Chiesa, and that's about it at left back. I actually don't think we need to sell Gilks. So we'll turn that deal down. Right, we're away against Huddersfield. 14,000 people have turned up. That should be more than enough to clear our debt, which is handy. It means we don't care about the result now. The FA Cup has served its purpose for the 2nd year in a row. Debts are cleared. Although obviously it would be nice to beat them. We did knock a Championship team out on our run to West Ham last year. I think we got to the 5th round against West Ham last year. So we have got previous of knocking Championship teams out at this stage of the competition. But it's no longer necessary because this should be debts cleared already. But I mean, looking at the match stats, we've been comfortably the better team so far. And Huddersfield are struggling a little bit here. We've got a free kick on the edge of the area. It's going to be Tyler Goodrum to take. And he scored an absolutely stunning free kick from Tyler Goodrum. That's going to be featured on Match of the Day. FA Cup goal of the week. Goal of the round. Look at that. Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Theodros is getting on for 10 seasons now. I think we signed him season 1. And he's still here. Oh, Godwin, he's just added another 200,000 to his transfer value. We're a dominant far post header. They can't even say we're fluking it anymore. We go ahead, they draw level. We go ahead again. Yes, it's 2 set pieces, but meh. 15 minutes left. We are still in the lead against Championship Huddersfield. Homeless Leamington. We have to play in Solihull at the moment because they won't let us into Royal Leamington Sparks. We're not fancy enough. That's a shame. That feels like a harsh way for it to happen. We just want the FA Cup run to continue. We want to be in the hat for the 4th round. And, I mean, Huddersfield haven't looked like winning at any point. If they do win now, it's disgusting. What a moment! Connor Papageorgiou in the 90th minute, on the stroke of the 90th minute, has made it 3-2. We lead for the 3rd time. Huddersfield, you silly gooses. We're down in League 2. League 2! Oh, we can't mess it up from here, surely. Literally, as the clock ticked 90, Papageorgiou off the bench thunders it past the Huddersfield goalkeeper. And surely now we are into round 4 of the FA Cup. I am loving it. So we got 80,000 just from the FA. So with the Huddersfield money as well, there you go. We are comfortably back in the black. Still going to be losing money by the end of the season. But we, of course, have got an FA Cup 4th round now, where there's always a chance of a big away game. Okay, so we want Liverpool away, Manchester United away. Newcastle are still in the hat. They'd be good. West Ham are still there again. We just want a big team with a big ground, or West Ham with a big ground, and that would be perfect. Wolves, not ideal, but I mean, I guess it's a derby, sort of. We play in Solihull now. We've lost them. Right, Newcastle. The danger here is you end up with Brighton, which is a much smaller ground, but Newcastle away would be a big payday. We miss out on that one. Bournemouth or Luton, don't want this. Other than the fact it's the chance for a get through to the 5th round, because we can beat these rascals. Nope. Forest Green, definitely not. Just boring. Liverpool or Manchester United, please. Wimbledon we should beat if we get them. Oh, they've got a big game against Liverpool. Cardiff against Ipswich or Southend. Forest, none of these are particularly attractive or exciting. Brentford, again, not exciting. Bolton, definitely not exciting. We're running out of teams to face. There's Leeds, there's Manchester United, Tottenham, West Ham. Any of them will do. Definitely don't want either of these. Good. Right, this is the one we want. Manchester United away. This would be perfect. You know the rule. We say the name of the club 3 times and we are going to come out of the hat. It's magic. It always works. So, Leamington. 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 I mean, it was a similar level club. Okay, so that was 2 big money days we've missed out on. Leicester. I mean, it's bigger. It's better than nothing, but not ideal. Who else? Who is left? Leeds, really? Leeds or West Ham or Everton? West Ham would be the one. Go back to West Ham 2nd year in a row. Going to get Woking. Woking's not a disaster because at least then we get through to the 5th round probably. Likewise, someone like Wrexham. There you go, Wrexham. What a boring, boring tie Wrexham is after all that. We actually might be selling Godwin this January because the offers are getting closer and closer to the value we've agreed with him. I don't know why they're still making offers that are well below what we've set as his asking price. We've made it very clear we're not negotiating. Carlisle, we need a win here. We're having a little bit of a wobble while the while the cup run is going on, we're having the typical cup run wobble. So we could do with unwobbling ourselves here. Carlisle are down in 21st place. This feels like a match we should win. You've seen how difficult this save has been at times. You've seen me get sacked on non-league to legend. That hasn't happened for a long time. It's certainly the most difficult one that they've done since they brought in the tactics presets. I think the game in general got a lot easier when that was brought in. That's an important goal. And this is the hardest version since then. Waterlogged pitch. Hold on, we are still at Butts Park. Not last time How though? I swear we went to Solihull. To be in League 2, you have to have a minimum capacity of 5,000, minimum seated capacity of 2,000. Terracing is permitted. So 5,000 and 2,000. And ours is 3,600. To be fair, Ebbsfleet don't meet the criteria either. There's obviously some kind of grace period. I'm happy for it to hold off and have us playing in Butts Park until the championship. If the league will let us. But that's not what we're worrying about now. What we're worrying about now is doing this. Beating Wrexham and getting into the 5th round of the FA Cup for the 2nd year in a row. Which would be an amazing achievement for a club our size. They've got Christy Pym in goal. Their manager wants to make sure that he doesn't get any football boots thrown at his head. Although I'm obviously not in the showdown this month. In fact, I'm not in a few. I'm on the lowdown this time. And then I'm definitely not in the May one because that's Comic-Con weekend. I don't think I'm in the June one because there's something else going on. I might be back in April if I get an invite. But I think I'm only going to actually be playing in one of the next, 4 showdowns. So I probably could take it off at this point. I'll wear my usual showdown attire. I didn't buy a gold tuxedo to just wear it once. Theodros is in. Beautiful stuff. Ooh. Pollux scored for them just now. Yeah, my bio on Twitch does say I'm a 6-time showdown winner. I've got it deliberate. I only update it every 3 wins, or else I'm just forever updating it. Just a lot of work updating it all the time. So I'll update it in a few months' time when I'm Kevy 9 times. I think every 3 wins is fine. Oh, that's really upsetting. No big FA Cup run for us this year. It's all fallen apart. We're going attacking, but our form has just been dross since Huddersfield. We've been rubbish. Rubbish. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hughes is in. Surely. Surely. We're going to stay on attacking. We want to win it now. It's a lovely ball from Arichi. And Hughes took it. I thought he'd taken it too far. It was a heavy touch. But he finds the back of the net. Now we're on Courage. Come on. Let's have a winner. We've been the better team by miles again. What is the world coming to when this isn't enough to win a football match? Right, replay. That means we're in the draw for the 5th round. So we're going to know who we're going to play. Everton. Hashtag Keverton. This will do. Everton are a big club. Nope. Watford. Bit boring. And Liverpool are now wasted. Oh, it's a home draw. It's no use. There's no point beating Wrexham. Being at home is worthless. Unless we're going to get a non-league team. And I doubt there's any left in it. Leicester. What a waste of time. There's now no benefit to beating Wrexham. Because Leicester at home in front of 3,500 people is not going to make us any money. Unless we manage to hold them to a draw, which is really unlikely. The only good thing is you get 92 grand prize money for getting to that round. So I guess it's worth it to try and make 100 grand. Right, this is the second leg, the replay against Wrexham. So we must win it. Oh, now I'm interested. I like the Starbucks version of a Stroopwafel, which I imagine is nothing like the real thing. Oh, what a goal from little Kev! Oh, that's pathetic. I'll come back a crime lord. Oh, I can't wait to see Chris edit this discussion in a massive match for YouTube. Gotta keep this advertiser friendly, Chris. Oh, lovely, lovely. See, now it doesn't matter who we've got in the next round. It's only Leicester. Now we're doing all right. I haven't got any graded cards, no. At the moment, I'm basically just buying them to play with them. I haven't really started collecting yet. I'm not going to be really upset if I manage to avoid that side of it completely, because I see some of the prices. Although it's quite fun to own something like that, to buy something like that would probably get me murdered in my sleep by Anna. Here we go, number 5. That is how you do it. Hughes is back, everybody. We're not done yet. We want more goals. I should probably drop some praise here because this is excellent. Bear in mind, this is a team from the league above us as well. This is not like we're thumping some non-league rubbish. Wrexham are the division above us, and we've put 6 goals past them. Right, so 3 more league matches, then we play Leicester. How's the balance doing now as cup money continues to flow in? We're up to 200,000. If we can hold Leicester to a replay, then we can get that balance up over £1 million here. Right, we are playing in the FA Cup again now, I think, and it's not come a moment too soon. Because this form that we have running into these cup games is pathetic. Happened there, happened there. I just want to get back to winning football matches. So obviously the West Ham game last year was away from home. Leamington against Leicester at home in the FA Cup. If we can somehow draw this game and go back to Leicester, we are in the money to the tune of probably getting on for 7 figures. We have a packed out Butts Park Arena, 3,600 people in to watch us take on Leicester off of the Premier League. Although it is still 0-0 as we drift towards half-time. Oh dear, we've clattered them on the edge of the area here. Right, what was the thing Jack told me to do in this situation? You now encourage, because they've got the free kick, and that makes the highlight go away, apparently. Oh, it works! Oh, that's so glitchy and cheaty. Do I think he used it in the network game? He admitted using it in the network game. If you get a free kick against you, pause it, encourage, and it makes the free kick go away. Oh! Oh! It's 1-1. Game on, boys and girls. No! Oh! Balogun getting sent off here. No, good. Oi! Oh, hold on, we weren't ready. No one was ready. That was filth. That was worse than what I did. That is absolutely worse than what I did, what they've done there. No one's ready. £1 million that cost us. Well, at least we can concentrate on the league now. Anna's about to come in and yell at me because she's just sent me a message saying, please stop shouting. And I've just replied, no. But it's been a long time since we won a league match. Certainly a long time since we won one convincingly. You're going back all the way up here. We need to get back into that kind of form. We're lucky we're still top of the league. But all of a sudden, the teams in the playoffs are starting to get a little bit closer to us. So we need to put a run of games together now. I think I might sign Christian Pulisic because he's the best player in the world and I can win the World Cup with him. We'll win the World Cup with Leamington by signing a 35-year-old Pulisic. That's my new game plan. Is he a kid if he was 2006? What's 2006? It's like 16 years old now, isn't it? One moment, boys and girls. Just checking the traffic. Roads are clear. If you're looking to drive past my house around about now, now is a very good time. The school bus will be here shortly, so you probably want to head off before that arrives, at risk of having to wait a moment while that unloads. So now is your time to travel, if travel is on your plan for today. Theodros has just scored again. So what was that? FM16, FM17? Rebuilding Barcelona for the... Oh, yeah, absolutely. That one was the most life-changing save I've done. Like, with non-league to legend, as it is now, if I was playing that as a personal save, I'd win the Champions League with Norwich whenever that happens. And then I'd retire that manager and start a new manager at the bottom again in that save. But if I tried to do that on YouTube, people would be like, yeah, just start a new save. I don't recognise any of these players. I'm not enjoying it because I don't know who anyone is. If I just did a save and called it the Leamington save, it wouldn't have got half as many views as it did being called Non-League to Legend. Oh, I agree. Home was great last year, but it just... Once people watch it, they stick with it. But it's not recognisable enough to get the big views on the first episode, which then gives you that boost for the rest of the series. It doesn't bring new people in. Home is like a fan service series, which, I mean, I'm not against doing stuff like that. It'll just have to be maybe shorter term or as a second save. Maybe that's the sort of thing we stream and then have edited videos from Chris on LOLLUJO too. So maybe it'll come back on Twitch before it comes back on YouTube. My one concern I've got, without getting too deep into creator talk, my one concern with the Schalke save when we do it is I'm worried people will think it's the same as what I've done with Leamington, and I'm going back and doing something else. It's like Earth 2, Earth 3. I'm just doing something else in the same save. I need to really make it really clear that it's a completely separate save. And I am a little bit worried doing it straight after Non-League to Legend. There'll be a group of people who are like, oh, I don't want to see him go back to Schalke. Maybe I need to do something like that with Schalke. Come up with some clever hook that makes it look like it's not a Schalke save. And then just switch it midway through the first episode. I'm managing Schalke after all. I don't know how I'd do it creatively, though. Since Rangnick was former Schalke manager, you could add Man United in the thumbnail. That's a good way to get myself sued. How is that a penalty? We didn't even see the animation for the foul. Ugh. Come on, Wooster. Hideous. There's only so many times I can talk into a phone and have no one talk back and make it funny. And I think 200 is probably a good 150 past the limit I should have gone to with the Mrs. Wearmouth bit. I cannot believe we've lost this game. This is absurd. Oh.